Did you create the Cupid Shuffle song?
Yes. I am the singer, creator of the Cupid Shuffle. I released that.
I got to tell my mama.
This is Blair Durham with Black Wall Street Today, your media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, politics, news, and events in Hampton Roads and beyond.
Hey, would you like to be a guest on Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham? The link is in the show notes.
And now, here's your host, Blair Durham.
Greetings.
Welcome. It's the 119th edition of Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham. So excited to be here. Today's show is sponsored by Apex Financial Group of Virginia, as well as Milestone Mental Health Agency and the COO team. I'm so excited to welcome and I'm always excited, gonna welcome our first guest, Mr. Bryson, aka Cupid Bernard. Cupid has been sharing his talent with the world for over 20 years now. He's performing on the same stage with hundreds of top names as a triple multi-platinum musician. And he continues to create fun music as well as line dances being performed across the world. Mr. Bernard, how are you? Or shall I call you Cupid?
There we go.
There we go. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, I heard your question. Typically when I hear Bryson Bernard, I know that's either my mom fussing at me or something. So Cupid's better.
Cupid, I got it.
Yeah.
Cupid. Most people participating, engaging with the show may not get to see your hat. You got something fancy going on there. What's with, you got the yellow, the brim, the Uno cards.
Yes, indeed.
Is this a custom piece? I know we're here to talk about music and all of that, but I got to ask.
Oh, yeah. I'll get all my hats customized. This young lady by the new Beautiful by Cliffany, she has her own hat line and she does the distressed custom hats. So I got about 100 of them.
Wow.
And I figured the yellow might go good with that red and that plaid shirt you got with the red too. So
all of that
we got the braids, but we got Facebook Pocket.
Look, we got our first question coming in already. Did you create the Cupid Shuffle song?
Yes. I am the singer, creator of the Cupid Shuffle. I released that a long time ago, 2007. I got signed to Atlantic Records. It was really a local thing here in Louisiana, but it really took off, and that's been the staple and the foundation of my career is the Cupid Shuffle, yes.
I got to tell my mama. Go ahead. Congrats,
yeah.
Sir.
It's all good.
Wow.
It's all good.
Wow. So awesome. Like, I think our producer was joking, but...
Oh, no. It's all good.
Family reunion classic right there.
Down, do your dance. Hey.
Wow, that's a whole vibe. Okay.
Thank you.
Man, enough said right there. So what's taking place now? I mean, where you kind of see yourself going in the business? Where are you with it all?
Well, right now, I do a lot of festivals. I'm kind of like, now I'm on like the throwback and the throwback circuit and stuff like that. So, after I released Cupid Shuffle, I released several other projects. More recently, I just released a new line dance called Flex. So, I tour a lot. I do a lot of festivals.
Okay.
And the way the Cupid Shuffle is set up, it allows me to just have that longevity, Anytime they want to dance, it's like you need to book Cupid. So I do a ton of festivals and stuff like that. Just stay real busy.
Yeah. How about the pandemic though? Have you gotten into the Instagram vibe? How are you kind of keeping it alive as we're not doing as many large in-person events? Now I know that could change in the next 6-8 months.
Yeah, I'm a stock guy. So Johnson & Johnson, I see they drop. I see they made their move today. So we should be getting back to normal real soon.
Wow.
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm big on Instagram. I'm on my Instagram is official new Cupid, and I literally work my Instagram myself because I feel like you can you find great opportunities. I actually did a deal with Walmart through Instagram a couple of years ago. So I'm always on social media, and I just feel that there's a blessing because you can reach everybody without having to be in their face all the time.
True. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Man, I'm blessed on here today.
We turning up today.
Yeah, exciting. Okay, so I gotta ask kind of the foundational, fundamental question. How did you get into music, or why did you get into music?
Well, I ran track in college. I was into sports most of the time, but my dad, is in the ministry, and I played piano in church.
Okay.
So, I've been singing since the youth choir, and I started off as a Southern soul blues singer. I started touring with Mel Waiters, Marvin Cease, it's to name a few, and I just was like, hey, I want to try to do a line dance, and I created Cupid Shuffle. But my origin comes from the church. If you ever buy like any of my albums, I have dance records, but I always put some strong ballads and some strong R&B stuff on there because I sing, like I really, really sing. So, again, that good old church, you can't beat that,
Yeah, that's the start for most of us,
Yeah.
Whatever we do kind of has its origin there, and then, it makes a lot of sense.
Yes, ma'am.
What about for these young people that are out here, though? So many looking to get into music and make it big, so to speak, trying to make their mark or whatever the case may be. What do you share by way of encouragement? So encouragement is one thing, but then practical, how are you helping folks with navigating the business side of the music industry?
Well, the first thing I tell people is if you want to do music to be famous, then
that ain't it.
That's dangerous. Like that doesn't typically work. You kind of got to be in love with it. Kind of like the lady who, plants flowers every day and you don't understand why she does it, but she just loves it. For me, I've always been an entertainer. I've always performed on stage. And so I love it. The good thing about social media now is that it changes the word success. Because you have certain artists that's on the radio all the time that you would consider successful. But you got guys like my boy PJ Martin over there in New Orleans. Who PJ ain't got a million songs on the radio, but he's just as big as everybody. I mean, he's and then you got artists that do regional, maybe successfully regionally. So your fans are your fans. So with social media, I tell people all the time, for the youngsters, just please your fans. Just if there's something that they like about you, you don't have to change up to get other fans. Just make sure your core stays with you. I think so many kids, they change their dream because they want to fit in and and kind of like emulate what's going on in a certain market or a certain place. But I know guys that's in Louisiana right now making six figures to millions of dollars performing regional music, and so just acquire your success and be true to yourself. Like, just do what you like to do for music. Like, do you. Don't worry about being, because I signed to Atlantic. I know what it is to be signed to a major. I know how the whole process works, and for some people, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. I mean, I want to explore that even further. I definitely feel you on the just the authenticity, right? Developing whatever that core is and building that. But many are, they're struggling with the signing piece. They're losing, that core because they're attaching themselves to the labels and all of that. What's your advice there? I mean, what say you?
Well, my story is basically, again, I was a Southern soul blues artist before I did Cupid Shuffle. So when I got to Atlantic, they ain't know nothing about, they didn't know or care about nothing like that I was doing previously. They just knew shuffle. So they tried to create something with me that didn't work out because it wasn't truly, genuinely who I am. So the labels, they about the cash and they about that. But when you want a career and you want to do something for the rest of your life, you have to be able to establish who you are and what you do. And you can get lost quickly. Like, I started making pop songs and stuff like that. And my core fans were like, man, that's not what you do.
That ain't you.
So I lost them trying to gain some other fans that I actually didn't get because I couldn't deliver their kind of music that's not me.
Right.
Yeah, so I learned quickly to just, whatever the labels say, oh, well, do you? And if I feel good about it, then that's all that really matters. And for me, it's brought me a lot of inner peace and a lot of success because, one, I didn't succumb to something that would allow me to fall flat on my face.
Sure.
And at the same time, my core fans, the same ones that was with me in 2005, 6, 7, and 8, they still rocking with me today.
Okay. So is that the advice then? Remain independent? unless there is a demand for you.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Because now, remember back in the day, I don't know how old you are, but I'd say back in the day, you had to go to the labels to be able to generate income and get your stuff to say 5-10 million people. That's the internet now. And you can literally put your stuff on social media, on all of these music sites yourself. Mm-hmm. So I tell anybody,
what are some of the sites that folks are using? I mean, SoundCloud. What else? I mean, how are people getting their not SoundCloud? That's not the one.
SoundCloud is good if you don't want to make no money, but if you want to get heard.
Okay.
But if you want to make money, there's CD Baby, there's TuneCore. TuneCore is a good one. I personally use TuneCore. Okay. And they deliver your music to all of the same music distribution companies that the majors use. Okay. So, I tell people 100% of $100,000 is a whole lot better than 5% of $100,000.
Seriously.
And, the artist is the last person that get paid. So if you can do it yourself, man, if you can make $100,000 a year off just music independently, I mean, that's more than a lot of people's jobs. So,
indeed,
do that. You don't have to, fame costs. Fame puts you in debt if you allow somebody else to invest in it. Because if I'm a record company and I invest $1 million on you, because I'm a witness of this, my very first check from Atlantic was negative $937,000.
Come on.
Because I owed the label $1.1 million.
So you were famous. You got that done. But you were broke.
Oh yeah. And you got to think about it. You get that big old envelope in the mail and you skimming through the pages.
In the perspective, Prince and Michael Jackson for me. Just hearing you, I'm just imagining the level of debt, associated with that level of fame.
Because what happens is every time the A&Rs go out to talk about you, they charge you. Every time they buy a stick of gum, they charge you. Every time they buy a salad, they charge you. Every time they shoot your video, they charge you. Every wire that's bought to use to do audio, they charge you. And then at the end...
when you got the check, you also got this bill, this itemized...
Oh, no, the check is in the bill, too.
Wow.
Because it's an advance. It's not a bonus. So if they give you $100K, plus they spend $1 million on you, when all your sales come through, you got to pay all of that back before you get one penny. So you can get you a video with...
sustain yourself, you know what I mean, in the process of... Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the change has been good then. So what are record labels doing now? Somehow they're surviving too in this, right?
I mean, yeah, because because there's always going to be artists.
Who's their market?
There's always going to be artists that's going to still sign with majors and make money. I mean, there's going to be the artist that's going to make $10 million and $100 million too. So the labels are going to be fine. And then too, you got to remember this, and this is from a strategical standpoint. If I invest in you and I lose money, you're a tax write-off. So I win.
Wins. All the
so they'll never really be in a situation, because if they sign 10 artists and only 2 of them are successful, they write the other 8 off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
these are the conversations I like to have. I like to get into the nitty gritty of the business piece, right? I'm looking at your awards behind you. I understand there's a price that you paid to get there. So I feel like you're on the other side of that. You're reaping the actual benefit.
So I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about when I signed. And I don't tell a lot of people this often, but I can tell that you understand what I'm trying to say and the information. So when I signed, they offered me $900,000, and they offered to take, to own my rights, to have my publishing rights. And my lawyer, I'm like, $900,000, let me get the check. My lawyer said, no. What's the minimum amount you gonna take? And they offered me $50,000. And at the time I had $400 in the bank. So I took the 50. So what happened was, I recouped quickly. So once I got out of debt and the label started having to pay me, that's when they stopped returning the phone calls. Because now I'm getting my money. And thank God, the Cupid Shuffle still sells, almost 600,000 units a year.
Unbelievable.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yes, it is.
It's a blessing.
No, it's literally a blessing. Like,
oh, yes.
Everybody stands up when the Cupid Shuffle. Like, it's a blessing.
It is. It's God sent. And I'm thankful for it. And so I tell people, if you're going to sign with a record company, just be sure you own your material and you don't have to take a lot of money up front because, I paid my dues. Fortunately, it was quicker than most, but I know some of my artist friends who've still never recouped.
Yeah.
So, it's tough.
Wow. Yeah, thank you for being transparent. I appreciate that. I got this shared on the different groups and things that we're a part of on social media. Hopefully somebody that influences somebody, is listening. We got about 1.5 minutes remaining. What do you want to share by way of where we can find you or any of the things that, you want to share?
So please follow me on Instagram. I'm on there 24/7. It's official New Cupid on Instagram. I got a new line dance called Flex. You can check this Flex line dance challenge on TikTok. That's popping off real strong. And
okay. Can I
be blessed, man?
Can I see it? A few people will be able to see it. And I'll talk while you're doing it. Can you do it?
I'm gonna have to send it to you. I don't have enough space for us to move right now. But I'm gonna definitely send it to you.
Yeah, please do. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Movement is life. Music is definitely life, right? So you're in a great space, especially now. People need all the encouragement and good vibes that they could possibly get,
Yes.
So appreciate your commitment to entertaining.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate the platform.
No doubt. No doubt. This has been great. So one more time on the platforms. What was it on Instagram again?
Official New Cupid.
Official New Cupid. Official New Cupid. NewCupidOnline.com.
That's me. Yeah.
Very awesome. And you're an author as well?
Yes. I have a book coming out called One Hit Wonderful. And it's an inspiring book about taking that blessing and running with it.
One Hit Wonderful. Okay. I'll be looking for it. I'm sure it'll be on Amazon, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. 2021, you think? This year?
Oh, yeah. 2022, January 2022.
Okay. One Hit Wonderful, January 2022 on Amazon. Awesome. Really appreciate the time, sir. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
NewCupidOnline.com. Official New Cupid on Instagram. Wow, you heard it here. We'll talk in just a moment.
This show was brought to you by the consulting services of Positive Vibes Incorporated. We do debt restructuring, we help with credit repair, and we put money into the pockets of real estate investors. If you're a real estate investor, get in contact with us. If you need debt restructuring or credit repair, get in contact with us. 757-932-0177, 757-932-0177.
Phenomenal. Stay with us online at Black Wall Street Today on Facebook and Black Wall Street Today on Instagram, and then follow us on Twitter as well at BWS Today. We look forward to talking again next week. Have a wonderful week. I have said and I will continue to say that the most important priority for the Black community is the Black community, not a particular political party.
Phenomenal. Hey, yo, when I say black, you say Wall Street. Black Wall Street. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street.